story about a farm named Fruit. 10 people from Toronto didn't have much to do. Come up here to make a movie, and you're watching it right now. I'm gonna tell you all about it. Gonna make a rhyme somehow. Most of us come up here just to have a good time. But they're paying us plenty of money, so I guess that makes it fine. We haven't had a chance to get to know each other well. But things are gonna work out and everything will be swell. We eat all-looking good suppers all of the time. Drink plenty of beer, we drink plenty of wine. We got some movie lights, they're hot and really bright. You can almost get a sunburn at night. We do lots of dope and things like that. Except for Leslie, she doesn't like doing things like that. Hey, we got us a cute little girl, her name's Noreen. She got a nice bum, she's only 14, going on 15. Got us a Kenny boy, comes from downtown. Hardly ever makes it down, except for two things. He only ever says two things. He says, all right, or he says, I'll pass. Next, I'd like to introduce you to a girl named Joanne. She plays a lot of cards, she's horny as hell. She got nice boobs. Well, we got us a Ricky. He's real big and tall. He likes shooting guns. Someday he might shoot us all. Al and Jane, like sister and brother. Hardly ever see one without the other.
Oh, yeah.
Only difference is they didn't share the same mother. Share the same sleeping bag, though. Well, we got us a Sharon. She's gonna have a baby. Might be a boy, might be a girl, maybe. I don't know. She helps Alex with the cooking. She's pretty good looking. She brought us up Randy, who's a pretty nice guy for a dog. Well, there's Alex Zivojinovich. It's a hard name to say. But that don't matter, because he plays good guitar anyway. He makes hamburgers deluxe, pancakes with cream, palachinkins and asparaguses with cream. You're about to meet 10 people now you never met before. So why don't you sit back and relax and we'll open up our door. I'm not sure what the film's about, hasn't been made too clear. But I hope the movie makes you feel that you wish that you were here.
Sometimes somebody will, like in a relationship, one of the sides will want somebody and need somebody more than the other. But it's got to be a shifting of it.
I've been pregnant for 9 months, right? It should be me more depending on Gary rather than Gary depending on me, and it hasn't been that way.
And it should swing. Like it should.
It's been
it
Gary
shouldn't
depending
be
on me
that, yeah.
all 9 months.
Yeah, and that's not good. That's
like
not right.
It's been me that's had to say, Gary, go get your hair cut, okay? So he went and got his hair cut, which was great. Then I said, Gary, go out and get a job. But like he's not a 2-year-old boy, he's 20 years old. He should do it on his own.
Exactly what
he should say, well, I love Sharon. I'm having a baby. I love the baby. I want to marry her, so I'm going to go out and get a job. But he hasn't.
And support as best as I can.
Right.
Jane, have you seen my son, Justin?
I want to see your baby.
Leslie saw him yesterday.
Alex, he doesn't look like you. I hate to say that. He looks like Charlene. I mean, I told Leslie that, and I said, I don't want to tell Alex, because Alex told me he looked like him, but he does look like
Everybody
Charlene.
told me that he looked like me when I was a baby.
You look like Alex.
I used to be a baby.
Well, I used to be one, too.
Really?
I've never seen you when you were a baby, so I don't know, but...
That's true.
Where are you?
I'm somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm somewhere, and I like it.
You're right here.
Yep, I know. But I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at.
Right here.
Here, but where I'm at.
I don't even know why you're doing dope.
Noreen.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. You think you do
Because it takes that.
through dope
Whoa, here it goes.
Oh, you think you do?
All I can say is I'm glad it's not the guys that have the kids.
All I can say is I'm sorry it's not the guys that have the kids.
Because if guys had the kids, then guys would be getting knocked up all the time. That wouldn't be no fun.
Ooh.
You know what I heard on some
Did you
show?
see that? The picture the Toronto Telegram ran recently of a human fetus in a garbage can?
Do you know what I read somewhere? If it was on a TV show? And the Russians have discovered a way of birth control that goes by the zodiac. That goes
Last
by the
night you were
stars.
just saying you don't believe
No,
any
I
of
don't,
this
but
bullshit
they
with
say
the
that they
Zodiac.
tested it, and it proves to be something like 95% true, and they can tell whether it's going to be a girl or a boy.
What do you mean, 95% safe?
Yeah, they want to try it on about 5,000 women, but like no 5,000 women want to give it the old,
Try.
yeah,
College try.
yeah.
If a woman gets pregnant and wishes it terminated for any reason, then I insist she has that right.
Yeah,
No, she
Coming from an
doesn't.
older person, that's
No, she doesn't.
I agree with that.
She
She
doesn't
should
have
have
the
that,
right.
shouldn't she?
She doesn't have the right.
I know, but
I don't know, like it's hard, you know,
She
I'm
doesn't
sort
have
of
the right
both
to
ways
say-
because I don't believe in
Yeah,
abortion.
go
I
and
think
all
it
on
is
the kid.
murder.
Not
It's like saying,
Yeah, but-
it's the same way as
but
me
how-
saying you
but
have
who
the
are you
right
to
to
say?
live or die.
yeah, it is.
You're setting yourself up
Well, I
as the
don't think you
judge.
should, you know, live.
That's
so
like mercy
you know,
killing. You
kill
believe in
you.
mercy killing, I suppose.
I believe in mercy killing.
Yeah, so do I. But I don't believe in abortion.
It's really hard because, you know, like it's good.
You believe in
men-
mercy killing?
I don't know that I would want to live. Like, I try, you have to
The only
limit into
answer is in
yourself.
stopping it before it starts.
Right!
Just no bawling. That's it.
Well, you don't have to do that. But, no, I agree with you. You have to start it before it's...
No, I mean like
before you have to
willpower.
start it.
That's the key. Willpower.
Best for the mouth at the certain level. Oh wow, that's so massive.
Deciding what camera we're gonna try and drive us.
Oh well. Looks good. Whatever it is.
Going downstairs ready to be.
Cameramen are very dedicated. In other words, it's a subtle way of telling the camera to fuck off. It's really bugging me. It's what you paid.
What you gonna do when the sun comes, Willie? Where you gonna run that the law won't find? Better run like a rabbit while the right back, Willie. You gotta hit the river while the sun don't shine. Down, 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 down.
Meeting?
Here, wait.
Yes?
Just security.
Do you know what you're signing for?
Pardon?
Do you know what you're signing for?
No, what is it?
This is for the doctor to look after you.
Yeah.
Nanny, they're responsible for your valuables.
Oh, okay.
How about a suitcase? Mike, have a boy.
Making sure you're not gonna use much water.
Yeah. Use a little bit. So it all goes in right. Concentrate.
Speak the part of me you want to do.
Your time.
How do you feel about it still?
Right? Still wish
Doing it, but not doing any.
Still wish I hadn't promised. Okay. Tie it.
Give me the word. I'm gonna let go.
It's any old time right now.
Not quite ready yet.
Okay, let go of the tie.
Don't speak there.
So you're not gonna do anymore?
That's the end and no more.
There's no danger for you.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Because you've got a willpower. You know? It's different with me. I didn't have any willpower at all. Well, what willpower I had, the speed took care of that.
Must have been strange. How did you finally quit? Like what? Did any one decision, or were you just getting so screwed up that you had to?
Yeah, I was getting really screwed up.
Not like kidneys and everything like that?
No, not physically, just, it didn't...
Your head?
Yeah, like, you're fucking up everybody and
Yeah.
just preferring the needle to friends and stuff. Like, it was different with me, though. Like, I was, like, hitting at school and hitting at home.
Yeah, well,
Hitting at home.
Like you were pretty lonely up until...
Hitting at home, sitting alone, like, just late at night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, scraping together a hit out of the bottom of a bag.
Yeah. It's pretty cheesy.
It's just that speed is so good. If it wasn't so bad as well.
How was it?
Pretty good.
First one? You have got me so tempted. Really.
No, I don't do one.
I'm not going
She's
to.
not doing one.
I told him
you
not.
promised too.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really promise. I made a
Well,
point
it's
that
too
I
bad.
wasn't going to.
We'll make you keep that point.
Yeah, I told John to make sure I did. So, Wednesday I'll just go buy lots of weed. Because I'm going crazy because the only thing in this house is chemicals.
Nobody does them either.
Yeah. Rick said if I can find somebody that'll trade all that acid for some weed, he'll give me the acid to trade. I wasn't sure whether to come up or not because I thought, no. Because I remember one day I walked in the middle of it and I scared the shit out of the guy. And he pulled his arm. It ripped his arm open, so I was always scared to walk into a room. Kind of, yoo-hoo, I'm coming. Warned them before.
All of a sudden, one night I was speeding and I just looked at everything I'm doing and I said, fuck, I'm such a liar. I tell so many lies. Like, and then it wasn't with my parents anymore. It was just with everybody. Like, and so, like, I told lies all over. And I said, this is going to be awful if my rest of my life is going to be like this. If this is the person I'm going to be for the rest of my life. So I just decided what I should do is tell them as many lies as I could remember I told them. Even if there was too much for them, they said, sorry, we can't have you around here. Fuck off. At least I'd be better. At least I'd be clean, and then I'd be able to. Yeah. And it was, so I did that.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I went home one day.
That's fucking weird.
I went and, like, the rotten thing was, I did it. I almost had to do it speeding, which I wouldn't have liked to do. I wanted to do it straight, so I knew it was what I wanted to do. But I was speeding when I was thinking about it. And so I went to school, hit up 2 downers, Valiums, you know?
Yeah.
Just, and then I just sat down, and I got, that brought me down. like I was just crashing, but it brought me straight, you know? And then I still knew I had to do it. So I went in, I phoned home. This is about 10 o'clock. And my mom got out of bed, and I said, Mom, something really important I gotta talk to you about. And could you phone Dad? Is Dad home? She said, no, he's left for work. I said, I gotta talk to you about it, and it's something that can't wait. And could you call Dad and tell him to come home from work right now, and be back and so she said, okay. She says, I said, I'll come back at noon. And so I sat around waiting until about noon, just sitting there underneath the tree, shivering, just like this. And it was on a warm day. And then about noon, and I wanted to run away so bad. I wanted to just get on the 401 and go to Montreal. You know, just fuck off so bad. But I just got up, and I just practically had to close my eyes and walk home. And walking home. But the last 20, 30 yards home, I was just walking like this, you know, so slow. And then I walk up the driveway, and I didn't know whether to ring the bell. And I opened the door and walk in, and the house was so quiet. And I walked upstairs, and I walked into the living room and sat down in a chair and just sat there and waited for them to walk in. And then they walked. Then my mom came in, sat down on the couch, and my dad wasn't home yet. But I knew I had to start. I just had to start talking, or else I would never, like, you know. And so I said, Mom, I can't wait. I got to start talking, or I won't be able to talk at all. And my dad came home, and I was crying. I was crying so bad after a while, and it was just pouring out. And I just told him everything I'd done. I showed them my tracks, you know, on my arms, and I just told them everything, all the times they knew most of it. That's the thing. They had known all of it practically, except like a lot of it was just they knew something was going on, but they couldn't put a finger in it. And they suspect a lot of things, but after it, like,
I know.
The air was so clear, and I just looked up at him, and I just knew that I was gonna be able to do it with him, you know?
Yeah.
And it even took a while after that to stop telling lies to them. Like I even hit a couple times after that. I told them once when I hit. I told them the next day I hit last night. You know?
What did they do?
They were disappointed. They said they were disappointed, but see, that's what I did. I told them like, I told them when I was telling them, I said, I'm into speed, and it's hard. I've tried to stop before. I don't think I'll be able to stop completely, but I'll try and tell you whenever I hit. And I told them they can make an appointment for the Addiction Research Foundation, and they did. We got a shrink.
That's great. Hi. How are you? Look, you can see him in a minute. He's just starting to wake up from his purring. Hi, John.
Sharon. Hello, Jason. How are you?
Oh, isn't he cute? Jason, open your
Coffee.
eyes. No, he's not.
Talking.
No, he's not. He's gonna cry because he's hungry.
Does he talk and
Oh yeah.
I
He runs all around the
cry
house. I can't catch
open
him.
eyes and everything?
He only opens one eye all the time. Open your other eye.
He likes me. Sharon, he's got no eyes.
Good eyes.
No, you won't open.
Let me see real here. I'll get all the blankets. Oh, I can't see. They're big.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep. You haven't
It's hard
finished
to believe
eating
we were
it.
that small once upon a time.
Does he eat a lot?
Not really.
Does he cry a lot?
No. look so peaceful when they're sleeping.
Yeah? Sleep like a baby. It's like my son. Didn't you breastfeed him at all?
No, because if you're going to bottle feed them, they don't like you breastfeeding them unless you're going to continue breastfeeding them, because it's hard to switch them.
I guess it's a lot easier like this, eh?
Doctor didn't think I should anyways, because he said I was too erratic to breastfeed him. You know, it can make the baby nervous.
Woke up this morning with my head in my hand. Come on, children, come on.
What have we here?
Snow was falling all over the land. Come on, children, come on. I don't know, but I've been told. Come on, children, come on. That the streets of heaven have all been sold. Come on, children, come on. Come on, children, all come home. Jesus going to make you well. Come on, people, now it's time to go. Go to where a man can dwell. Well, the sun come up while I wrote this song. Come on, children, come on, to remember me that it won't be long. Come on, children, come on. Come on, children.
When I was a kid, I used to get a brush cut once every 2 weeks. I had a brush cut every minute of the day, every day, 7 days a week, 14 days every 2 weeks. And then I'd get another. And it was so great just having a brush cut. And I could run my hand over my head like this. And it just felt so great. Like, I don't know, like it kind of felt like a brush, you know? I guess that's why they call it a brush cut.
It's some tail, boy, that cat's got.
Here, look. Right. Listen, so you guys understand, like, at our house,
Yes.
with my little sister Annie, I don't know if you met her or not.
No.
Yeah.
She's allergic to about 20 different things, right?
Yeah, one of those cats.
Oh, definitely. Like animals and all, but other things too. And like it's dangerous, very dangerous allergies, and it's absolutely impossible for us to have animals in the house.
Yeah.
And my little sister Ellen, with the red hair, I don't know if anybody met her.
Yeah, I did.
And she's really, really sensitive, and she really likes animals really badly. Like she's always talking about getting a dog and everything. And so she's always bringing back animals. I'm like, listen, shut up. And so when I got back, I found out that my little sister had found this one over by the apartments and brought it home and hid it in the basement for 2 days because she didn't want my dad to throw it out. Isn't that touching? And so, like, you know, like I knew you guys didn't want a cat, and I knew you didn't want a mangy cat, and I told my dad I'd take it and like drop it off in Newcastle, right? Because I figured the people around here like wouldn't be like Toronto people, and if they found a cat running around, they'd take it into their house.
Just like we do all the time.
And so I brought it, I told him I'd drop it off in Newcastle. And then here's the touching part. Here's the real touch of it. This will kill you. Well, I would have been able to do that. I would have been able to do that because it's a pretty big mangy cat. And so, but then Ellen came wandering into the room, and she found out, and so she came up to me and said, "Oh, John, good. Are you gonna take it out to the farm and keep it there?" So I said, "Yeah." So now I have to. So that's what's Look at its tail, isn't it groovy? It's been fending off for itself for 3 weeks in the snow. That's why it's got a tail. It's been eating snow. You know what's amazing? This cat, like, for 3 weeks it's been eating out of garbage cans, living in snowbanks. And now it's coming up to the best life a cat has ever led in his whole entire life. Having a whole farmhouse, 10 people to pat it all the time and feed it all kinds of...
We're out of cat food.
I got another important statement to make. Now listen, Alice involves you too. Sit down. Okay, now here's the thing. Noreen gets that much, a third, because she put in $25. And so 2/3 of it cost me $50. Now I don't care. Anybody wants to go on a straight trip or whatever, you know, and not smoke. That's cool. But like,
we're smoking our
but like I'm gonna smoke, like I want to smoke it, and I think anybody that's gonna be smoking as well, like should help pay for it, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Ta-da.
Is it cat? Case in the playset?
Case of the other cats.
That is just... It's all... Oh, John.
Don't take it out of the rocker. It's too common. Okay. That's cool.
So...
It was, he had them cutting down, sorry. I think it was normally so I had nothing to take. It was really good.
Do you ever have drinking clothes?
What?
Drinking
I
clothes?
had drinking coat.
Drinking clothes.
Clothes you drank out of.
No one used to go drinking.
No, I used to never go drinking.
Oh.
I never used to go drinking. She never lived in
They have
Rexdale
special clothes for
She
it.
never lived in Rexdale or Thistledown.
I had a neat pair of shorts.
Oh, don't listen to the ashtray.
I had a neat pair of shorts, right?
Shorts with fringe bottoms, right?
No.
They weren't madras?
No, they were flipped over.
Oh, those
And they had puke on them.
Puke. Yeah, what else?
All kinds of shit. Beer.
Shit?
Yeah.
Beer.
Everything you can name. And my special shirt.
Suck it to me on it.
Give me.
Every time someone poured a bottle of wine over you, every time you went, suck it.
Exactly. How'd you know?
Exactly, I know exactly what you mean. Right, John?
Are you guys just smoking it without a toker?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I got a toker in my room.
Get it back.
I got a whole bunch of neat things in my room. All for smoking.
Into the old catnip again.
He's hungry anyways.
Hey, cat. You have this way of communicating with cats, Al.
Yeah, I know.
It's just incredible. I don't know how you do it.
See what
Watch
Jamie...
this. Watch this. Jamie comes by. Nice guy. You know. Watch this. Just let him do something first.
Did you guys try and bring him out and he clawed at you?
No, he attacked Jamie.
No, Jamie came walking by me. Scratched him in the face.
Well, Jamie did that to a lot of cats too when he first came here.
No, he didn't.
The new cat was eating, and Jamie came up beside him like he wasn't eating or anything. He started growling, which is kind of, I don't know, maybe cats growl, but then he took a good swipe at Jamie.
No, I saw there.
Tried to bite him, so I hit him. And he took off rather quickly.
That's really too fucking much. Ellen's gonna be real proud of me. Fuck. Ah, well. I guess you'll be okay. Just a fucking tomcat anyway. Think they were great or what?
No, the Munchkins, they did it. I think it was a diabolical plot. Yeah,
think
from
so?
the Munchkins.
Yes, I do.
Hey?
Yeah,
I kind of.
because no one in the house knows that we did it yet.
Wow.
And they wouldn't suspect us.
Why? Because we're all sweet and innocent?
Yeah.
This whole house is upside down.
Oh, get out of here.
Didn't Joanne feed them this morning?
She never feeds him.
I wonder who did that.
I don't know, Kev.
It's a really fucking intelligent move, that's for sure. We hope they're gonna clean it up.
I like it like that.
So do I. Puts a little life into this place.
Yeah.
It's awful dead in here.
I hope they're gonna clean it up.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't you hear Ken? He likes it that way.
Oh, fuck. I'll go get a room at the hotel then and stay there going here every day. I'm not gonna live in this.
It's only $5
big
a
pen.
night.
How much is it?
$5 a night.
I'm not eating here anymore. I'm going to the restaurant
That's right.
from now on.
How you do?
All right.
Jane?
How are you?
Pretty good. So what do you think of the morning's activities?
Not too much.
Not too much?
We're gonna buy you some coloring books when we go into town.
Oh, well, thank you.
Keep you occupied.
Thank you.
And like if there's nothing more for you to do downstairs, why don't you start in the upstairs now? If it's all that bad up here, why don't you just leave?
Well,
Like that was pretty stupid and immature, Ken.
I don't think so.
I'm really surprised.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, it's probably because you were the one of the persons that did it.
Yep.
Hey, what was the whole purpose behind it when we were talking last night?
You get the purpose after a while. You're getting it now.
Hmm?
You're getting it now.
The purpose?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm glad you think so.
No.
You may think I'm a prick, but I'm trying to do you a favor. I thought it was kind of funny myself.
Was it?
Oh, I thought it was.
It's just so frustrating. You get up out of bed. First thing that happens to you is you get egg cartons on your head. You walk into the living room, can't sit down anywhere. Go into the kitchen, can't sit down anywhere in there. There's no dishes clean, so you can't have breakfast, so I wash my own dishes. Okay, that's fair enough. I probably dirtied them. That's fair enough. I wasn't complaining about that, but sort of just all added up together to being how I feel right now, which is completely disgruntled. Really angry.
Fuck, this place is a mess. Ah, cigarette butts, my favorite.
Hey!
Nobody comes in here, nobody makes anything until the garbage is cleaned up. So I've just fucking had it. Every time you come in to cook something in here, it's like this. Look at this. You know how long that's been there, Les? From last week's shopping, a week ago. Fuck off, dog.
Randy,
Where is everybody?
there's nobody here. People went to the district.
Everybody went. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not going in the kitchen until everything gets cleaned up off the counters, which includes jam that's been jammed there for a couple of days now. Old biscuits that have been there for a week. And the floor. There's a lot of junk on the floor all of a sudden.
You should see.
And like, I'm not fucking doing nothing anymore until that's cleaned up.
Well, we'll get it done.
Yeah, well, that's what you say every time.
When?
I don't know.
I can't walk in the kitchen.
After I finish my cigarette.
Why don't you fucking come out and finish it in the kitchen?
Okay. Oh, after I finish it.
No, come on out right now, Noreen.
Oh, Alex.
Come on right now and look.
So if who's ever supposed to do dishes does them at night, then the cooks can do their own dishes during the day because we don't cook breakfast or lunch. And then again, the supper people clean up the supper dishes.
Yeah.
And whoever makes food during the day can clean their own dishes after them.
Well, I feel like it's about time for a switch. I'd rather cook than do dishes.
I wouldn't mind it if somebody came in and did something right now.
Well, we're coming.
We just wanted to finish the cigarette before we came in.
It's too bad I don't smoke.
Let's go, Noreen.
Okay.
Little troublemaker. Let's go. You wash, I'll dry.
I think Leslie's washing. We're drying.
Okay, I'll
I'm not
supervise it.
sure.
Here, Noreen.
What?
Here's your smoke.
Thank
You guys are cooking tonight.
Oh, would you like to clean
We're
up?
cooking tomorrow night, too. And the night
You
after
guys
that, too.
can cook from now on.
We are.
If you want to cook,
Yeah,
you can cook.
Yeah, we're gonna.
we do.
We were just discussing that.
Which three people want to take a
Yeah,
look
which
from
three
us?
people
Us
want to
three.
start cooking?
Just three. Is three?
Did you want to start cooking, Leslie?
Not with bad feelings.
Well,
No
no.
bad feelings.
Feels
If
like
other
bad
people want
feelings
to,
from you.
if other people want to cook instead of wash dishes, that's all right with me. I'll wash dishes. I don't care.
Right.
I just hope you have fun making food for 10 people, and see why we always scream and yell about dirty kitchens.
Plus, you get to do the shopping, too.
I can't handle that.
We can handle it.
You and Noreen can then if you want, because I know I can't.
Okay.
The ham is right there.
Well,
Is it unfrozen?
Not quite.
Almost.
Okay.
What else are you gonna make, Ken? Like, what else is gonna be for dinner?
We don't know what's on.
Mashed potatoes.
I'm gonna change and go to plans. And you are a cook.
Just for me when I don't get any good groceries.
Gonna what?
Wait a minute. Who isn't cooking then?
We just switched.
You three are cooking.
Me and Noreen are cooking.
Noreen, you know how to cook?
No.
No. If you don't know how to cook, I bet 4 years cooking or something.
Okay. All right. Well, when we put vinegar and ketchup on hands.
Vinegar and ketchup.
Yeah. Haven't-
Cloves and mustard and brown sugar.
And vinegar and ketchup.
Oh.
Oh, you've never had ham with ketchup?
We're not having vinegar on our ham.
Oh, yes, we
Or we're
are.
not having ketchup on our ham either. This is gonna be
Don't
fun.
you know nothing? Don't you know nothing? You
Look,
put...
we're fighting already about the food. We haven't even started.
We'll manage.
Oh, it should be fun.
Not that thick, Rick.
It always falls off.
It's supposed to be 1.25 inches thick.
No, make them 3/4 of an inch to an inch.
Well, that's what that is. 3/4 inch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's just slice it up and cook it in a frying pan.
We'll have to ask Alex whether it's cooked or not, and I don't think he knows.
It's probably already cooked, so we'll just slice it up and throw it in the frying pan. If it ain't cooked, we'll
You
leave it
don't
in
put
the
it in a frying pan, you put it in the oven.
In the frying
No,
pan.
are you kidding? You don't cook ham in a frying
You
pan?
do.
You do not.
I do.
You kidding?
No, I'm not.
Frying food is the worst way you can cook it. Run into the front, all the drips.
Fourth?
Well, who isn't? That's a better
Who isn't
question to
eating?
ask.
Sure.
Shut.
Sure.
Okay, then that's
We're having
8.
our
I
steak.
got a little bit.
Right?
Okay.
Is Jane eating out?
A little bit.
Who are Jane?
Yeah.
That's Jane. She's right
Are
there.
you eating out?
Yeah, I'm
John
eating.
eating?
I'm not eating.
John?
Why not?
Are you
I
eating?
don't like ham.
Okay.
Neither do
like
I.
ham either,
I
but-
just remember.
3 not
No
eating?
one likes ham. Why are we cooking a big ham?
Because I'll eat 3
we
pieces
bought
of
it.
it.
Val and I will eat it.
I don't like ham either, but I have a...
Do you know, that's one question. Do you know if the ham is partially cooked or is it completely uncooked? Sharon, do you know?
What?
If the ham is cooked or not?
The what?
The ham.
I don't know anything about it.
Somebody seen my brush?
What does it look like?
Brown. And it's got bristles on it.
Which one? I put your corn on the... Seven. Okay. Supper! Okay. Where's John? I don't know.
It's great.
Whose chair am I taking here? Could you pass me over that, one of those plates there, Jane?
This ham tastes really good.
Looks like
It's
I'm
the first
feeding
time
him a
I've ever
sparrow.
enjoyed eating ham.
Of course.
Really.
Orange juice. No. Just nice sweet chilled. There you go. You bite?
I love tomato orange juice now. It's good, isn't it?
It's fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You know how much problems I've had with this? To try and get 2 blotters of acid, I had to walk all the way around this entire house looking for change. In there, entwined in something, I don't know what was happening. And all I got is 3 pieces of paper and what's in my wallet.
She's going nuts. She's flipping out, just like she's flipping out.
Don't hang on to her hair, Rick.
You gonna puke in her hair?
Oh, come on, Steve. Come on, Sue, sit up. Fuck, don't put your head in it.
My brother.
Are you okay now? I left my sock in there.
There's a can't talk women. She give me the honky tonk.
Hey, Rick, were you in the barn with her?
No,
I was.
She's all right.
Well, give me a flute and a gun that shoots, and the tailgates and substitutes. Grab that tree, sticks with roots, and you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, rock me high. Tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh no, we gonna fly down in my easy chair. Down in my easy chair.
Wasn't that house too much? We crashed in this place. Like we were staying there, we rented it for a week for $10, a room for $10, and
The limit was 40 people to one room, and it was about twice the size as this room.
And one night when we were sleeping there, the other half of the building burnt down.
When?
Dear Paul, I've been reading and I want to tell you about a book. It's The Stone Angel by Margaret Lawrence. It came at a strange time for me. I guess I really am afraid of growing old. You know, everyone I know dying off, so that I'm the only one left. Sometimes I get lonely and I think about finding someone to spend my life with. But then I think that he'll be the only one who'll know me, and I'm sure he'll die and leave me old and hopeless. The book really scared me. The story is told by an old lonely woman named Hagar, who had lost her husband and really had had no friends. She lived with her son and daughter-in-law. They loved her, only she thought that they treated her like a child because she was so old and helpless. All the time that she was flashing back, Hagar was living her other life in the present. Her son and his wife wanted to put her in an old folks' home, but she ran away and ended up on a beach in an old cannery. While she was there, she met a stranger, and they got drunk, and finally she was open. She talked about her favorite son and how he'd been killed, and for the first time she cried about it. It was strange that she had to pretend to be strong with the people who were closest to her, but she could be sick and old and afraid with a stranger. She died in the end, and I cried and cried, terrible old woman that she was. It was a great book, and I'm glad I read it when I did. Thank you for being there. Love, Les.
Play it as low as you can play it, like relax your mouth. Put it down really like that. Yeah, because it's an alto. It should go low.
I think this chording's different or something. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
He's not getting spoiled when he's crying. He's just getting scared. Like when he wakes up and nobody's around. Like, you know, when nobody's around. And he cries a lot because he's just afraid because no one's around. And it's good to pick him up and rock him a little. And just put him in. Just put your hand on him or something. Till he goes to sleep.
I think he's getting spoiled, too.
What?
Because he even cries when I'm in the room. Right? I mean, you've been here and we rock him and everything. He still cries. As soon as you pick him up, he stops.
You're gonna phone your mother tomorrow?
Yeah. See if she'll take the baby for a week.
I wonder if Gary will come over.
Over to my place?
Yeah.
If he wants to. If she wants to call him and tell him to come up and see him, that's up to her. I won't be there, so I don't care.
What did you say in the letter anyway? Or do you want to talk about it?
I just told him that I thought it would be better if we broke up. That I'd probably be happier than that if I stayed with him. Probably only be because I felt sorry for him, which wouldn't be good for me.
I'm straightening my hair. I'm straightening my hair.
straightening?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a drag.
How does that feel, Tom?
You can't feel it till she starts squishing it through, and then it feels like cum, I think.
We should get everyone in here.
Yeah, get everyone in here and do it.
Oh.
Okay.
You're not supposed to rub it in, you know. What are you supposed to do? It says don't rub it into the scalp. You're supposed to mix it around.
See, I had it done at Mr. Ivan's.
Said it should take about 10 minutes.
And the lady took about 10 minutes to do it.
Have you done it half time before?
Just by a hairdresser at Mr. Ivan's.
I thought Mr. Ivan's
You're supposed to comb it out, John?
No, he isn't.
Salon.
You're supposed to comb it, John? What about the rest of this stuff?
Just, you gotta put it all on, Noreen.
You can't stick it all on. It won't fit.
Okay.
Uh-oh. No on his forehead.
Oh, that's pretty close.
I think it's backwards.
Really?
No,
I
it's
wish it had
not.
stars in
Yeah?
it.
I already read the directions.
Doodle stars.
Oh, I see.
What's this for? To suck on? When I'm
There's a
waiting?
piece sticking out.
Oh, John.
Oh.
Pretty years.
Hey? Hey, Brandy.
Brandy.
They don't even bother putting last names anymore.
How about some introductions?
Okay. That's Wes, Ronnie, Valerie, Kathy, my mom, Claire, and me. That's Joanne, Rick, John, Leslie, Mrs. Henry, Anna, Anne, Ellen, Jane, Sharon.
Well, you've got lots of space anyway for all
There's
of you.
another bedroom.
Yo, so the only way through that one is through here?
Or from the kitchen.
My goodness. You won't want to come home. Well, this looks more tidy than your room at home, Noreen.
That's because I had to clean it up.
Probably the first time it's looked like this.
He's all right, but he's not very well. He's all right today, but he was sick yesterday, badly sick. I didn't want to leave him today, but I did.
Hey. How are you doing? How are you?
I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
And the doorman?
You're the doorman? Okay, well, take care of that.
Oh, thanks. I was waiting for a buck or something, you know.
Okay, great. Oh, it's ever crowded here today.
How have you been?
I'm
A lot of people.
My father's a musician. How you doing, Dad?
Another one. How are you?
Runs in the family.
Really?
Oh, really?
What?
Yes.
Want to see my?
Really?
Want to see my scrapbook? Patty Kay made it for me. Patty Kay brought it up. She made it. Went through all the old pictures in our house.
This was about 3, I guess you'd be. Look, where's
That's what I mean.
The fishing.
That's when it's fishing. There's Mom.
After a New Year's party.
Hasn't changed at all. There's me playing hockey. And that's Dad handing, he was the president of whatever, the little kids league. And so I was looking at my dad and I didn't even know. This is my big one. Look at this. A write-up in the Toronto Star on Oklahoma. John Hamilton as Ali Hakim. Hamilton, small and ingenious, systematically deadpanned his way into the affections of a capacity audience that eventually had no choice but to acknowledge him one of the evening's great favorites. Take that in the Toronto Star.
You take care too, and don't forget, be thinking about what you're going to do after the filming is over, okay?
All right.
Have your mind made up ready? Either school or job or something, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Right. Be a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Do everything you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Help out with the chores.
All right, all right.
And no nonsense, eh?
Oh, no. Oh, not me.
Okay.
And so by September, we'll be completely out of debt. And like just from the money we'll be making, like, you know, it'll be $80 a night that we'll be making. And yeah, and that's all right with me.
You know, it's easy to be optimistic when you have a security behind you. But just think that you have nothing to rely on.
Well, maybe
What
if it
are you
goes
going to
wrong,
do then?
Maybe if it goes wrong, then you learn something and you go back to.
But
something.
he went wrong and he didn't learn.
Whatever
still.
went.
When did I go wrong?
All right. Everything went wrong with him so far.
You're a big mistake.
If he can earn $80 a night, then he must have accomplished something.
No,
He's capable of playing an instrument of some kind.
He's a talented boy, yes. He's tried to
Like, I don't want to make a bunch of money. Like, if I make a lot of money, that's great. But I'm not gonna go to university and get a big degree.
You won't last
Hang
long,
on, no, I
Alex.
don't.
You
I
won't
don't.
last
I don't want.
long.
I don't want to drive around in a big car and see and get people to go, "Hey, there goes Alex. He's loaded with money and wow, he's really set himself up great."
That's not
That's what I need.
Aren't you rejecting, though, the things that are good for the things that are bad? Can't you exclude the bad
Well,
ones?
to me,
and
the
keep
things
good
that are good are things that I like to do.
Knowledge
And what
is
would I
good,
be
isn't it?
happy with?
Isn't knowledge good?
Yeah, knowledge, but who wants to know how much atmospheric pressure is on 5 milligrams of mercury and stuff like that? That's not going to help me. I don't see why I have to go through all the bullshit of high school to learn music. I'm just going to hang around and feel it for a while, and then I'll learn it.
You learn.
What do you feel
I
right?
will learn.
What do you feel right now?
Right now? What do I feel? A little angry.
Why?
Because with parents, I notice all parents have this, well, not all of them. I won't say all of them. But I notice a lot of parents have this great difficulty of listening to their kids, and it is so true.
Okay, you want to say you know better.
Oh, I'm
right?
not saying that, Dad. I'm just saying that it would be really great if parents would sit down and listen to what kids say, like what their kids
You
say.
see-
And hang on. Listen to what their kids say and go, well, it's good that you feel that way. Now, this is the way I feel. Instead of parents going, no, that's all wrong. You got to feel like this. This is how you got to feel. Like, parents, I don't know if parents really care about how their kids feel.
Well, that's.
No,
stepping a little
I
bit
worded that wrong. Hang
too
on.
far.
I don't know if parents
Understand.
care if their kids will turn out the way they want to, like the kids want to. It's more that parents want their kids to turn out like they want them to, like the
Don't
parents.
forget one thing, that every parent, he has natural instinct, just like a radar. You know, he foreseen what's going to happen to his offsprings. And whatever the parents feel, it happens, most of the time. You're not really actually a parent yet. Yeah, it's different. Kids today, they just want to make us looking odd, old. And you kids want to be so wise, experienced. What kind of experience you had? What kind of experience? What did you went through?
You know, one of the disappointing things is to see some opportunities available and not being made use of. You know, that's disheartening, no matter what stage of life you're in as a parent, early.
It's not that we're forcing Alex to go to university right now or anything. We're just asking a little favor of him just to finish grade 12, just grade 12. And then he's on his own, you know, for a while, because if that's what he wants, you know, music, and I know I couldn't force him into grade 12, just I couldn't force him to cut his hair or do a lot of other things, you know, that he went wrong. I just accepted and I helped him and I support him, in fact.
But
And
he
his father and
stated,
I-
he stated that he never had a chance to do what he wants. He always did what he wants.
If he didn't have our
Because
support and
I have said to you, Alex, and I remember exactly, I want you to be free, to expand. I don't want you to grow up with a fear of some or some terror.
What?
Of anything. What do you want? That's what I want to
Alex,
know,
could
really.
you tell us you had all freedom, like anytime, you know, you came home whenever you wanted, you did whatever you wanted.
Let's
do I need to back me
talk
up?
about the present right
Okay,
now.
what do I need to back me up?
Okay, how would you live?
How would I live?
Yeah.
How do you mean, how would I live?
You want to live on your own.
Well, how would I live? How do you mean, how would I live?
Yeah, where are you gonna rent apartment and have and practice? Make such a racket as
That's
you're
not-
doing our house.
Did I say that I'm gonna rent a place and we're gonna practice there?
No, but just
I said you can always find halls or places above music stores or under music stores, things like that.
Are they giving that for free?
No, of course not.
You have to pay all those things.
That's right.
And you have to pay your instruments.
That's right.
You have other expenses, accommodation. You're opposing, you just to be the different, you see. Well, if you want to be truthful with yourself, whatever we had discussion before, and I point to you what could happen in life, what could happen to you. Did it happen? Such as?
Having children, taking dope, stuff like that?
Yes.
Sure, it's happened.
Why, Alex?
Why? I don't know.
But
because some things happened, other things I wanted to do.
Was it
Find
good?
out for myself. I think it is.
It was good?
Yeah.
But then you just leave those things on the side. You have no
Do I?
responsibility.
Do I? Do I leave things on the side? Do I leave my son on the side? I don't. No, I don't.
Well, you're never around.
Yeah, I'm never around because she never brings him over. She never lets me know about anything unless she wants some money.
Well, she doesn't. Have
Oh,
anything.
yeah? She hasn't called in 2 months and she gives you a call asking how Alex is and how she's spent all her welfare checks on her money, on her clothes. She doesn't give me a chance to see him. I won't give her money. I'll make sure it gets to him. She won't see any of it. That's for sure.
I gotta play this for my mom. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, with silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high, jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life, talked of life. He said the name Bojangles and he danced a leg across the cell. He grabbed his pants, he fared the stance, he jumped so high, and he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, he let go a laugh, shook back his clothes all around. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He played for those who went to shows and county fairs.
Good night, everybody.
Throughout the South.
Bye, Sal.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks very much.
Okay.
I'll come home pretty soon.
Travel
But you wanna go to school?
about.
You know, she's confused because she thought you were
Dog
coming
up
home
and
with her.
down.
Don't you want to go to school?
She thought you were going out to pack your bags, and you're not.
After 20 years.
No, it's alright if I stay here for a while.
She doesn't like you to stay in there. She wants you to come home with her tonight. Okay. Okay?
For drinks
What?
and tips.
Okay.
But most of the time I spend behind these county bars. 'Cause I drink so bad. He shook his head. And as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles,
Sharon, he doesn't want to miss Sharon. Miss Sharon.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Is there any parents left?
No.
Can I sit
Let's get stoned.
Are you smashed now?
No?
I think we're going to go to sleep.
I got a price.
6 weeks.
Wow. I got a beer.
My mom, the first thing she said to me, "You're stoned." Remember, Joanne? Yeah. Joanne says, "No." I says, "No, I'm not. I just got up." She says, "You're stoned." I know it. Joanne says, "No, I've loved for her. She's not. She just got up." I just got up, but I was awful stoned. Oh.
This is the last meal we're gonna have together.
No, I don't want to. Pass it down this way, baby.
Wait a minute.
I'm a full duck, man.
Oh, wow.
What is it?
It's gonna get more than that.
Did it hit you?
Decent.
Yeah, decent.
Can I take it off? I can do it in one guzzle?
No.
Yeah, I want to see him fall backwards.
Go.
Come on, John.
Yeah.
Someone made
Yeah,
that little
John, you
Kenny
chicken.
guy do that the other night.
Come on,
in the
you
sound
chicken.
room.
Oh, this is gonna kill me.
2 more bottles, John. You can do it without
There
stopping.
it goes. There it goes.
Oh, oh, I'm getting sick
Hey,
watching
go
it.
ahead. Just a little one.
In the bathtub, he filled the toilet.
So close, man. So close. I was that close to holding it in. That close.
Yeah. John, you're too much. You're gonna drink your other 2 bottles like that tomorrow that Noreen and I are getting you?
I'm hungry.
You want my steak?
No, I'm
Do you want the
hungry.
rest of mine? 'Cause I can't eat it after listening to you.
Let's have a toast.
Oh,
Clink with
Everybody
me.
make it.
Around the table.
Oh, I just wine getting
Hey, I'm gonna toast to Bill and Brian, okay? Okay, everybody drink this.
I come not good.
Very seasoned.
All
right, be quiet.
No.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and quiet.
John, no! Oh!
Shit.
Yeah, I like both of them.
Pleasure to know the man. A lot of times when I smoke, I mean, it's just to get drunk. You know? The same way like mostly when you drink. But then there's like doing some work and drinking a beer. That kind of getting stoned. You know? Or getting stoned and playing some music. Then there's times when it can be a special thing. It's just like a Belvedere cigarette between me and John. Me and John smoke Belvederes. And you just, if no one else is smoking Belvedere somewhere, and John walks in with a Belvedere, and we can just go down and sit down somewhere, listen to some Bob Dylan music and smoke a Belvedere cigarette. You know? Same thing with getting stoned with John. You know? Just...
Something's bothering you.
It's the book tonight.
What about it?
We talked a lot. But I don't know, like... You know, we haven't settled anything. Didn't arrive to anything. It's just kind of left there. I feel kind of confused. I don't know what to do about it.
How about if we just let things go and see how they work out?
Okay.
I'd like to think about it more. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I'd like to stay. I'd like to stay for a little while longer.
How long would you stay, if you could stay?
I don't know. A few weeks, anyways. That'd be neat.
What are you going back to?
Nothing. I mean, nothing will change from where I come from, so.
How do you mean?
Well, I know exactly what's going on there, and if you're there or you're not there, you know what's going on anyways.
What's going on?
Nothing.
And what do you plan to do then when you get back?
Something different than nothing.
What?
Hopefully. I don't know.
Any ideas of how?
Yeah, I'd like to go somewhere.
And do?
Nothing. No, I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to just go see what else is going on in different places.
Watch.
Yeah, watch. Maybe get into it if I really like it.
Into?
Whatever's happening anywhere elsewhere.
What's a nice sad song, Leslie?
Sing Down by the River, John.
Oh, it's gotta be sad.
Down by the River, sad.
It ain't no use turning on your light, girl. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something I could do or say to make me go and change my mind and stay. You never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, it ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, like you never done before. It ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. Still I'm a-thinking and a-wondering, a-walking on down the road. I once loved a woman, child I am told. She wanted my heart, but all she got was my soul. Don't think twice, 'cause it's alright. Now I'm a-walking down that long and lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye's too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Just kinda went and wasted my precious time. You could have done better, I don't mind. Don't think twice, 'cause it's alright.